Hey y'all, Trailer Trish here. So today I'm dyeing my hair. I'm using the Ion Permanent Cream Hair Color in Jet Black. I'm using Salon Care Volume 20 and 30 to use with my bleach and toner. I'm using the Iro Neon Green hair dye. That's the Wella T18 toner, and this is the Bright White Powder Lightener Bleach. It's got coconut oil, chia seed, sunflower seed oils, and gardenia flower extract. So I am speeding up this video because it was a very long process. I started at 10:30 p.m. and finished at 4 a.m. Right here you can see me mixing up the hair dye. This is the Jet Black permanent hair dye that I'm putting on the back sections of my hair. I'm going to start at the very bottom and coat every strand of hair. And I separated them into a couple chunks so it makes it a little bit easier to get through all of it. And after I put on this black hair dye, I left it on for about, I think it was 40 minutes. So the strands that I started with obviously had longer time, but once it was finished, I left it on for 40 minutes. So as you can see, just dividing it into little pieces that are easy to coat and being very careful to keep it separate from the front piece, which is going to be that green color. Luckily, I did buy 2 boxes of this hair dye just in case, but I only ended up needing 1. I have pretty thick hair, so I usually need 2. And this is definitely a trust the process type of situation. I'm going over old pink dye, which I knew the black would cover the pink, but now we're on to the bleaching part, and this is absolutely just me winging it, which is how I've always done my hair dye processes. So as you can see, I have the front part sectioned out, and I'm mixing up the bleach. I'm putting the bleach powder and 30 volume developer together, and I'm using, I believe it was 1 scoop of the powder and 1.5 of the developer. And then I'm just coating every strand. Also, like I said, being very careful not to get it on that part that separates it from the black, because those are 2 totally different colors and I didn't want to have any patchiness. So as you can see, I rinsed out the bleach and now I'm going in with the toner. So I'm doing 20 and 30 volume, about half and half, with this T18 toner, which Brad Mondo would probably kill me if he saw this, because he says don't do T18 because my hair's not light enough for that. But I'm just trying to get it as light as humanly possible to make that green really pop. So the bleach I left on for 30 minutes. This toner I'm going to leave on for 20 minutes because it started to burn a little bit. And yay, I've got that banana blonde color, which is pretty much what I needed. It would have been nice to be a little lighter, but it's good enough. It's going to be covered in the green anyway. So now I'm using Iro in the shade Neon Green, which is my favorite green. I've used it before. It's very bright. I love it. And it is a semi-permanent dye, so the more I wash it, the more it'll fade out. So I can change it up if I feel like it, but I do have enough to touch it up. And it smells really good. It's good for your hair. There's no alcohol in it, no peroxide, no ammonia. Nothing bad. It's basically like using a colored conditioner on your hair. It makes it really soft. So being careful not to get it into the black, even though I don't think it would make much difference with the green step, but the bleach definitely would have affected it. So just coating every strand with the green. And then I left this on for about 50 minutes. Yeah, 50 minutes, almost an hour. You can leave it on as long as you want. I've left it on for up to 2 hours before. And ta-da! That's after rinsing it, and I'm going to blow dry it a little bit. So now it's a little bit dry. So now you see the green and the black. Turned out pretty good if I don't say so myself. Do say so myself. Yay! All right, bye guys!